Gentlemen, how are you doing on today? Can I get a oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Can I get a oh yeah again?
Oh yeah.
Gentlemen, give yourself a hand. Give yourself a hand. Yes. The great one. How are you gentlemen doing on today? 1247, the great one. You know, this is on YouTube. I appreciate everybody. Man, woman, child, doesn't matter who's watching. I appreciate everybody for coming through and showing love. But gentlemen, I got to get at you on today. Because once again, cruising the YouTube streets, gentlemen, I got to let you gentlemen know what the heck's going on, gentlemen. I got to let you know. Listen, gentlemen, my worth comes from me. Gentlemen, we're going to talk about it today. My worth, your worth, gentlemen, comes from you, and my worth comes from me, gentlemen. Stop going through these females to validate your worth. Stop going through these women to validate your worth, gentlemen. This is how you gentlemen keep getting little boy. This is how you gentlemen keep getting little boy. You're always trying to offer yourself to these women, but you still don't know who you are. See, a lot of you gentlemen, you operate with no worth because first of all, you don't even have a purpose. A lot of you gentlemen don't even you haven't found your purpose, so you have no idea what you're here to do. You're all over the place. Then you offer yourself to these women, but the thing is, you come at these women, but you're still a little boy on the inside. You're still a little boy on the inside. You still need to get Keisha's approval to be a man. I'm gonna be honest, you still need Keisha's approval just to get your man card. You have to run it by these group of women to validate who you are. And gentlemen, to me, that's trash. I gotta run, my bad. I gotta run my where's a card if I had a card on me. I gotta run my male validation card by Keisha so she can evaluate me and see if I'm man enough to even be with her. This is what happens, gentlemen, all the time. We sit here, gentlemen, because we've been beaten down. I get it. We've been beaten down and called this and called that. But gentlemen, I'm not going to run my so-called masculine validation card through these group of women. All right, gentlemen, let's watch this real quick. Once again, hold up a second. Hold up a second. Hide that. Me. Fair use. This is fair use. Once again, I'm not trying to rebroadcast this video, right? This is fair use for educational purpose use only. Once again, we're gonna gentlemen, we got this came by me and I gotta share this with you, gentlemen. I gotta share this with you. Because this is how we go wrong. Right? Shout out to my man Isa Reactions. Can that man get a hand clap? All right, once again, this is fair use. And I'm not trying to rebroadcast this man's channel. He's monetizing all that good stuff. Young brother, I'm not trying to rebroadcast, but there's a little skit. There's a little skit that I want these brothers to see. Hold up a second.
I think that they should just keep their objectives as they are.
Hi, gentlemen. Fair use. Yeah, gentlemen. See?
Whoa. Hey, how you doing?
Hello, how are you?
Right, Drill. What's your name?
Sarah.
Drill.
Yeah.
Definitely. COVID thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
You by yourself?
See, now one thing you gentlemen have to recognize about these women. Now, once again, you know, this young lady, she might be in her late 40s, maybe early 50s. Now, once again, gentlemen, I know we, every last one of us, especially in the so-called African American community, Love women with a big butt. We got it, gentlemen. We got it. But gentlemen, we have to go beyond the physical. We have to go beyond the physical, right? This is once again fair use, by the way. You know, this young lady right here, beautiful, salt and pepper. Once again, you know, she's gonna break down her credentials. Let's keep watching.
I am here on business. And yourself?
Yeah, I'm on business. You got time to get something to eat? Get to know each other, looking nice. Know you?
I'm busy, thanks.
You
We're
keep looking
good.
at my shoes. What's wrong? Something wrong with shoes?
See, right there, gentlemen. Right there. She looked at his shoes. Once again, shout out to my man Isa. This is your production, brother. I ain't trying to steal your intellectual property. Once again, just fair use, just educational purpose use only. I'm trying to tell you, brothers, this is how you. Once again, she looked at your shoes, right? Right. She looked at the man's shoes, but look, see, gentlemen, hold on. Let's meet Lars real quick. Gentlemen, this is the problem, right? Now, once again, I see how she's dressed. You know, she got, you know, I don't know what kind of money this female has. She says she got the money like that. You know, she got the DG. Listen, she looking like money. Does she really have it? You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But the thing is, a lot of these modern women want their man also to look like money, right? This man right here. Now, sometimes, gentlemen, you got to understand this. Sometimes the rejection comes from your appearance. Your rejection, gentlemen. You know, you can't keep pointing the finger at these females. That rejection comes from you because, once again, I'm pretty sure he's a nice dude. I know this is a skit or play. But gentlemen, this is, see, if you come out looking like this, gentlemen, what do you think is going to happen? Seriously, fellas, if you come out looking like this, once again, you trying to ask somebody to eat and this, that, and the third, gentlemen, I can see where she's coming from. No, if she's looking like this and you're looking like this, gentlemen, I can't really blame her for rejecting you. I can't say, well, you know, she a gold digger, blah, blah, blah. I can do that, but I'm like, gentlemen, if you out here looking like this, gentlemen, it's you asking to get your feelings hurt, first of all. I mean, if you gentlemen gonna come out and ask these, you know, these modern day women to eat or whatever, gentlemen, you know, let's be honest, you gotta look like $1,000,000. This is what these women want. They want their man to look like $1,000,000, gentlemen. You had to come out here looking like $1,000,000. So let's keep going.
You don't see nothing wrong with your shoes, love? Oh, okay.
No, they're comfortable to me. What's wrong with them to you?
Okay. For the low, I bet they are. Well, my mama say, baby, a man that pay money for his shoes will pay money and pay good money for you. So,
See, gentlemen. So once again, the stuff that comes into these women's minds has been passed down from the woman who came before her. So once again, if this man pays good money for his shoes, he'll definitely pay good money for you. No, that's the wrong one. Think about it, gentlemen. That's gentlemen, that's not even a man who pays good money for his shoes is going to pay good money for you. Gentlemen, gentlemen, that's an old, that mindset is super old. And once again, it's, you know, what they say, fair use, once again, fair use, by the way. You can't be like, you ladies keep getting caught up on the aesthetics. You keep getting caught up on the outward appearance. That 1940, 50, 60, whatever, that mindset is old. So if I look at your shoes and your shoes are not up to par, that means you ain't got no money. See, gentlemen, and this is why you gentlemen coming up to these women looking the way you looking. You know, she's looking for a man who looks like $1,000,000. It doesn't matter if you really have it. As long as you look like it, then you're good to go. Oh, let's keep going.
I appreciate the offer, but no, thank you.
Okay, I pay less for my shoes. They're comfortable to me, but what's it got to do with feeding?
Can you afford to feed me is the question.
Okay, so what you like to eat? I can afford to feed you. What you like to eat?
So, what do you do for a living?
See, gentlemen, this is why I say she told you no. Now, judging by this man's appearance and the shoes and things of that nature, gentlemen, it's justifiable. Let's be honest, it's justifiable what she's saying, but now she's starting to go deeper because he wouldn't let it go. See, the thing is, gentlemen, you asked, you shot your shot. She said no. She said no. Gentlemen, this is when you move forward. You shot your shot. She said no. Now all of a sudden, because my shoes are comfortable, this, that, and the third. Because my mama told me if a man can afford some nice shoes, he can definitely afford to pay you this, that, and the third. And he's still sitting there asking her what's the problem with my shoes. So you mean to tell me I got these shoes on? That mean I can't feed you? See the validation. See, instead of him being a man and just walking away and say, you know what? Okay, boo boo, I'm just not your cup of tea. It is what it is. Let me keep it moving. Let her enjoy her little room to herself. You, my friend, you on vacation, you shot your shot, it didn't work. You keep it moving on. But this is what happens. Instead of him taking a hint, you're not her flavor of the day, my friend. Move on. Now she's little boying you now. Right? She tried to keep it surface level with you. She tried to keep it a buck or 1,000 or 100 or whatever you want to call it. She tried to keep it a buck with you, but you still keep going on. Fair use. Let's keep going.
Okay. Drive trucks for one thing, but what's got to do with feed?
Oh, you drive trucks.
Yeah.
Well, again, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. And you be safe on the road.
Well, how do you know what I can afford to do? I wouldn't step to you if I can.
See, gentlemen, you drive trucks. Truck drivers. Who said that truck drivers weren't making money? First thing that came out of her mouth, you drove a truck. See, this is what I'm saying, gentlemen. Why do you have to keep? What's the point? What's the point of you keep going on with this conversation? The more and more these women keep little boying you. You were already cool. The way you came at her, a notch down. The way you present yourself, that's another notch. You were already, gentlemen, you were already in the negative when you approached her. You were already in the negative, and the more you keep talking, because of my shoes, what do you mean I can't afford to take you out to eat? This, that, and the third. Now she asking him what he doing. See, now it's getting lower and lower and lower and lower. Gentlemen, you were already in the deficit when you stepped to her. You don't understand that? You don't understand the mindset of a lot of these modern day women? Have you not understood the assignment? These women have told you to your face they want somebody who looks like money. This is why a lot of these women keep going to these men with the golds and the grills and these fake chains. It could be real chains, but it could be borrowed, whatever. This is what these women go for. They told you over and over again what they desire. My friend, you don't make the bill. You nice looking brother. Fresh cut, this, that, and the third. Probably late 40s, maybe early 50s or something like that. Chilling. I get it, bro. You on the road, you work hard, you have vacation somewhere, and you try to step to her and this, that, and the third, and you got money in your pocket. You drive trucks. Hell, you could own a fleet of trucks. But gentlemen, this is what these women have told you to your face. She's not dealing with you like that on that level. A lot of these women have told you, if you don't look like $1 million, I'm just not dealing with you. There's no point in arguing the point, John. This man should have moved on. Listen, she told you no. Basically, she told you no in a nice way, but now all of a sudden you trying to persist. You trying to get her approval. Please. I know I look like I don't have money, but you gentlemen, you're doing too much. Which makes it seems like you're thirsty. This is when you go into thirst mode. This is when you go in the thirst mode. See, this is what we've been taught by the men who came before us. You just got to be persistent with it. You just got to show her you're a man and blah, blah, blah. No, gentlemen, that. You gentlemen still trying to prove your worth. Oh, my shoes don't look too good. I know my shirt, you know what I'm saying? I might have got it at Target or something like that. My friend, it doesn't matter. You're a hard worker, brother. If she's not feeling, if you listen, my friend, if you're just not her cup of tea, gentlemen, you're just not her cup of tea. You gentlemen just don't get it. She already told you, no, you still sitting there trying to justify. You still trying to get her approval. I'm just saying, I'm a nice guy. I you know, if you want me to change my shoes, cool. You want me to go down here and buy me some Louis so I could take you out to eat? All this begging stuff, gentlemen. Let's keep going.
Can afford to take you out to eat. Does the conversation cost?
I don't know that you can't afford it, and no, the conversation don't cost, but let's be honest, I have bills, baby. Porsche, nice bags. I got a mortgage too. So on top of that, hold on, I even got 2 French bulldogs. They cost about 10 grand a piece. So yeah, but I appreciate it. But yeah, you have fun.
So we just met.
Yeah, gentlemen. See, this is what I'm saying, gentlemen. Once again, she ran it down because she's about that money. These women run it down to you. I got this. I got that. I don't think you can afford. Gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Gentlemen, she just told this man to his face, baby boy, you cannot afford me. Instead of getting the hit and saying, you know what, boo-boo, you right. You know what? I'm just not your cup of tea. You know, once again, she dressed, you know, she's once again, these women dressed according to what she wants to happen. Believe me, she's an older woman. She got the back out, you know what I'm saying? She got her bum out. Oh, believe me, gentlemen, she wants that pressure from somebody. Oh, gentlemen, she wants it from somebody. You're my friend, this guy right here, you right here, you just don't fit the bill for today. Believe me, she if you fit the bill, if you came in look like $1 million, oh yeah, my friend, you be in there like swimwear. You will be in there like swimwear. But my friend, she's looking like $1 million. She wants somebody who looks the same way, right? Because it's all about ego. You know, what if I tell my girls? What if I show my girls this truck driver guy right here and this? I mean, gentlemen, the more and more this female was talking, the more and more she was little boying them. She was little boying you. See, you gentlemen, you're not going to lead her anywhere. You came in like a little boy, and the more you keep talking to her, the more little boyish you keep looking. You look like a child. Right? What I look like, looking like $1 million. And I got a guy looking like Target trying to holler at me, even though he got money in his pocket. But the thing is, gentlemen, see, they try to diss you until you start bringing out that bundle of money. Then, oh yeah, then she'll shut up. Oh, all that little boy, you can't afford me 2 French bulldogs, and I got a Porsche and blah blah blah. Gentlemen, all that stuff goes out the window. But gentlemen, why is he standing there? Why is he standing there? Huh? This is what you gentlemen do. Why you standing there? Cool, gentlemen. Yeah, she got the fatty out. Yeah, she got the back out. She got the fatty out for a reason. She wants some type of she's ready to give it up to the millionaire dude. You just don't fit the bill for today. Like move aside, my friend. Move aside. See, the thing is, the more you keep talking to her like this, then she goes into, oh, he probably ain't got no girls. He probably ain't even talking to nobody. He just desperate out here. This man, he really ain't got nothing going on. Does he really have a trucking company? You know, because any man who you say no to, any real man, they shoot their shot, they say no, they keep it moving. All right, have a good one. But nah, you gonna sit there talking about what does my shoes got to do with me trying to feed you? Let's keep going. I'm about to shut this down.
Man, the conversation costs that much? Is that what you're saying?
Baby, it's not the conversation that's going to cost you. It's the after part that's going to cost the money. And I don't think you're going to be able to foot these bills.
Like serious like that?
Yeah. Again, thank you, though, love. Thank you.
It's like that? Are you for real?
My friend. Once again, I know this is a skit, but a lot of you gentlemen do this. Gentlemen, she knows you're looking at that big behind. She knows, listen, you come and see the gentlemen, these women, this is not the 60s. These women, they know what they're doing. Yeah, she got her butt out. Yeah, gentlemen, she trying to get the work. She trying to get that business, not from you. That's just what it is, gentlemen. Yes, she's trying, yes. What she has on is she's trying to attract a certain man. You, my friend, just don't fit the bill. And, outwardly, you might be a good brother. You might own a fleet of trucks. You just chilling for the day. You might be sitting on one point something. You might be sitting on $500,000, 600,000, 700, 800. My friend, you could have it. You could have that right now. But guess what, my friend? You just don't fit her bill. This is when you gotta move on. You sitting her at her door. She's making faces. You sitting her at the door, talking for real. It's like, why is your feelings hurt? Why is her validation so detrimental that you can't even move forward from her door? You're still she walked into her room and you're still standing there. Huh? Once again, I know it's fair use. Once again, fair use. I know this is just a skit. But my friend, you're just standing there. Why? Like you gentlemen do too much. Then when your feelings get hurt, then you want to come on the internet, you want to cry to the black manosphere and this, that, and the third. But this is what a lot of you gentlemen do every single day. Still standing there. Why are you standing there? She looking like, yo, why is he still at my door? Hell, by this point, she might even have to change her room because this dude might be a low-key stalker. Like a real man with self-dignity is not going to stand at her door and ask her, why won't you pick me? Because my shoes are jacked up. Well, if you just give me a chance, I can show you I got the money. See, telling me you're doing too much. And this is why you're getting little boyed. There's so many of you gentlemen that act just like him. And she knows that you're trying to get in the draws. She knows you're not trying to build no family and be no family man, this, that, and the third. She knows she got her butt out, and she knows you're trying to smash. She knows this, gentlemen. But you trying to act, you trying to take her, gentlemen, this is pure thirsty vibes. This is pure thirsty vibes. Once again, fair use. This is just, I'm not trying to rebroadcast this this is for educational purposes only. Fair use, by the way. You gentlemen still sitting there trying to get validation because you trying to get, you trying to clap some cheeks. That's what you're trying to do, gentlemen. Like, no, gentlemen, everybody knows your game by now. When you gentlemen stand around like this, in front of her door begging and pleading and this, and I got the money, and if you out here, listen, if you want me to change my shoes and change my outfit, I'll take you out to eat. Gentlemen, this is so desperate. This is what beta looks like. This is exactly what once again, it doesn't matter how much money you have in the bank. This is what beta looks like. This is what beta looks like. This is what a beta male does. You sit there and you begging and you pleading to this woman to validate you. Hey, baby, listen. What does my shoe have? Excuse me. What does my shoes have to do with me taking you out to eat? Once again, gentlemen, it's. I can look at her and I can look at you, because both of you got a part to play. It's just Gentlemen, like some of you gentlemen just don't get it. Some of you gentlemen just don't. You just don't get it. You sitting here begging this woman for validation. And I know, once again, I know this is just a skit. I don't want to, but man, it's just a skit. I get it, but there's a lot of you gentlemen. I see a lot of you gentlemen do this every single day. I've been in so many, when I was working my 9 to 5s at these different places, you gentlemen go by you go by her desk and you guys are leaning up against the wall trying to stop her, this, that. Man, I've seen some of you thirsty gentlemen do this all the time. And these females turn around and say, oh, I got this bill, I got that bill, I got this to do, I got that to do. Gentlemen, once again, you just getting little boy. I've been to quite a few jobs I've been to. You guys out here trying to hire these single moms, and you out here at these jobs and these buildings and this, that, and the third, trying to get the quickest. You trying to smash something quick, gentlemen. Everybody knows your game. A lot of you gentlemen have this coyote, this dog mentality. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you dang a little meat in front of a dog's face, and you gentlemen, all you gentlemen do is go running after them cheeks all day. Hell, how did you know she was in her room? You might have followed her upstairs. You might have been a creep. You might have seen her downstairs. You probably followed her up to her room. You got them real creep vibes. Look, he's still standing there. I'm about to be done. Hold up a second.
Wow. Have fun with your dogs.
Give it up once again for the brother Isa. Shout out to your brother, man. Once again, this is fair use. I'm not trying to rebroadcast rebroadcast your channel or anything like that, or your videos. I just want to take that one piece and talk to these brothers. Why you out here getting little boy in these streets? Let's go back. Yeah, gentlemen. Yeah, gentlemen. Yeah, this is you gentlemen we gotta do better, brothers. We have to do better. Have to do better. My bad. Let me get my stuff. Sorry about this, guys. Let me get my stuff recalibrated. All right. Get back to my music. Yeah, gentlemen. My worth comes from me. My worth doesn't come from no female. My worth comes from me. It does not come from a female. See that, man? Just standing there looking. That, once again, he could have been worth 1 point something. He could have had a fleet of trucks. But you gentlemen just stand there. If you gentlemen, now once again, here's the thing. There is a balance. But you don't need to look like a million to actually have a million. Okay, let's just make this just put that one thing out there. Gentlemen, you don't need to look like a million to have a million, and vice versa. Right? But you gentlemen have to look presentable. You have to look presentable. It doesn't matter where you go, gentlemen. Now, once again, some of you brothers go down here to South America. Now, once again, maybe your fit is cool for South America. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. But gentlemen, we have to look the part, though. Let's be honest. We have to look the part. We can't get mad at these women because you just don't fit the bill. Right? It's just sometimes your presentation just might be jacked up, but you might be an excellent person on the inside. But gentlemen, you got to look the part to a degree. I'm sorry. You have to look the part to a degree, gentlemen. You can't just be out here looking like a hobo bum. Once again, my brother, you got a shirt and you got the jean shorts and stuff like that, and you got the comfortable shoes. Gentlemen, I get it. But gentlemen, if you're going to holler at these women. See okay, hold on, let me rewind it. Let's rewind it. Now, the way the gentleman looked, that gentleman right there didn't look like he was looking for a relationship. You giving off the hookup vibes. Yeah. 1 second.
What?
Yeah. See, a lot of the time you gentlemen come out the house, you have your look gives off a certain type of energy. See, the way he looked was like a hookup vibes mentality. Like, yeah, I want to hook up. I'm not here for I'm not here for how you say, I'm not here to be your friend. I'm not here to be your boyfriend, this, that, and the third. Listen, I got a couple dollars in my pocket. I'll throw them your way. Let me go ahead and smash, and we could be on our way. See, that's what I'm saying, John. A lot of these females have figured your game out. A lot of these women have figured the game out, gentlemen. This what you're doing is super old. But you gentlemen haven't switched things up. Now, once again, a real man, I'm gonna come outside, I'm gonna look the way I look. But I mean, gentlemen, if you want people to respect you, you have to look respectable. If you want people to take you serious, gentlemen, look respectable. Because if he would, I guarantee you, if he looked respectable, she probably would have gave him a time of day. Came out looking clean, he just looked like, you look like you just came out of a truck. You look like you might be doing the delivery. Because, a lot of these truck drivers, they get hotels in Miami and stuff like that. So you might have just came from a delivery. You might be spending the night, you might be trying to look for a hookup. She's looking the way she's looking, gentlemen. She's and the thing is, you both are looking for the same thing. Except for these women are just, I don't know. A lot of these women, they're just all over the place. But the way she's dressed, yeah, she's looking for a hookup also. The way you're dressed, you're looking for a hookup. So actually, you guys are looking for each other. It's just, you just aesthetically, you just don't fit her bill. You just don't fit her bill. That's it. You don't look. Because once again, a lot of these women, they go by ego, especially in the community. A lot of these women, they go by the ego. If I show my girl this man, he looking like this, man, they gonna make fun of me, blah, 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 blah. This, that, and the third. It's all about ego with a lot of these women. Same thing with you gentlemen too, is a lot of ego, because he's sitting there still spitting the game. She said, listen, I'm not feeling your shoes. I don't think you can afford me, this, that, and the third. I got money. In his mind, it's like, man, baby, that's nothing. You got two dogs worth 10,000 each. Okay, a Porsche, that's nothing. That man could be sitting up there. He could be a millionaire. But gentlemen, you don't sit there and you just. The more and more he kept talking, the more and more he just looked like a little boy. The more he kept talking, I want you, she said no because the shoes wasn't right. Okay, cool. That's what, and a lot of these women do that. Let's be honest. You might go into a spot and you go by a lot of these modern women, especially from the community, and the first thing she's gonna do is look at your shoes. She's gonna look at your shoes. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter what you got on. First thing a lot of these women do, they've been doing this for a long time. I'm 42. I know old girl in that little skit was probably older than me. And the information about the shoes situation came from her mother, and her mother, and her mother's mother, and her mother's mother's mother. So all that shoe stuff has been around for probably centuries. But yeah, gentlemen, stop begging for approval. I showed you that whole skit to show you what a beta male looks like. Even though I don't know that man personally, but the character you were playing was a beta. It doesn't matter if you had 2.3 million in the bank, my friend. What you were displaying was a true beta. That is a beta mentality. Beta. Didn't get the hint. Listen, any man that really knows his worth is not going to sit there and keep getting punched on like that. I got to run down my credentials. The thing is, you ran down all your credentials for her, but she did not run down one credential for you. Only thing she said was, "This is what I have." Once again, did that man ask her one time, "What do you do?" No, all she said is, "I got this, I got that, I got designer, I got these, I got Porsche, blah, 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 blah." And the way you looking, I don't think you can afford that. Now, any real man is just not going to sit there. A masculine man is just not going to sit there and just keep getting clowned. Once you said no, I move on. End the conversation. There's nothing to talk about. You said no. Okay, well, you said no. It's time for me to go. But nah, he kept sitting there. And the more the conversation kept going, more his value to her was decreasing by every word that came out of his mouth. You can't get why she don't want to talk to you because your shoes are f***ed up. I don't want to talk to you because your shoes are f***ed up. And my mama told me if your shoes don't look like thousands of dollars, then you don't have thousands of dollars, which is, once again, another caveman mentality. And this is why the relationships, especially within the community, are actually plummeting. The relations, the communication between the so-called African American man and woman, once again, it's being destroyed. Communication is being destroyed. The respect level is going down second by second. I told you, gentlemen, these women, the way she dressed, listen, gentlemen, she wanted the business from somebody. So don't get it twisted. When you see these women walking outside the way they do, gentlemen, these women want the business from somebody. Tell you all the time, gentlemen, these women, the way that they display themselves is the way they want to be treated. I don't care. You can call yourself or call me a queen, X, Y, and Z. Listen, gentlemen, the way that woman portrays herself is what's happening on the inside. So if a female walking around here looking like sex, gentlemen, believe me, she wants that sex. Believe me, women don't come out here exposing themselves just because, I feel comfortable. No. You want some type of attention from a certain somebody. Let's rewind that. A lot of these, I'm going to say it again, a lot of these women that dress provocatively, I don't care what you say. You women want some type of attention, some sexual attention from a particular type of man. It is what it is. Now, once again, that young lady, you know what I'm saying? She's 50 something years old. Now, me personally, if that's my girlfriend, my wife, hey, baby, let's just tone it down a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong. You got a little, you're thicky with it. That's what's up. But you high 40s, maybe early 50s. That's not the look you need to be going for. If you were rocking with me. Because I'm pretty sure if he's coming at you like that, I'm pretty sure those other men that was probably getting at you like that. But that's the attention that a lot of these women want. They want that type of attention. Believe me, they want that attention. Oh yeah, they want that attention. She knows she got it. That's why she walking around. Listen, gentlemen, these women know they got it. It doesn't matter how old she is. I've seen women 50s, 60s. Built just like her, still dressing just like that, because she knows in her mind she still got it.
Oh no!
My bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. These women that walk around with the salt and pepper hair, still built like that. Oh yeah, they going for the, and the thing is, if he was younger, oh yeah, he would listen. If he'd have been younger, because like I said, he probably late 40s, maybe early 50s himself. Now, mind you, if he'd have been like 30, 26, 27, maybe look like that, she'd have gave it up to him. She'd have gave it up to him. So once again, it's just a bunch of confusion going on in the community. Like the relations, every time we talk, men and women talk to each other, it's some type of, it's always some type of Royal Rumble. It's always some type of Royal Rumble. And you fellas always run into these women, like a little boy seeking validation. Oh, okay. Yeah. Because I used to do the same thing, gentlemen. I had to go get the newest clothes and the newest this. And my ride had to, I had to get, when I was in DC, going to these clubs, I had to get the latest this, and I had to spend hundreds of $1,000s on this, and I had to spend thousands of dollars on the table. Then, when you go outside, when the club is over, you can't pull up in a hoopty. So, now I'm out here trying to fake buy these luxury cars just to get the approval of these women. Gentlemen, I've been in that situation. I've been there with you. I've been there with you. But sooner or later, gentlemen, you're going to have to, my validation does not come from these group of women. My worth does not come from these group of women. Stop trying to prove yourself to these women Stop trying to prove yourself to these women who are not really f***ing with you. It is what it is, gentlemen. Oh, my mama told me that a man's worth, a man is worthy of my time and my effort when I see his shoes are on point. A man's shoes. Okay, hold on. Let's slow down. So a man's worth is determined by his shoes? So, gentlemen, your worth is determined by what you have. See, and gentlemen, once again, these women tell you to your face what time they're on. She just said your worth is determined by what you have on. It's not about who you are. It's physically what I see. And once again, I'm not here to bash anybody. I just think it's silly. But the same thing, I guess, that goes for us. We judge a woman by her looks and her aesthetics. So yeah, we do the same thing. So yeah, there's a balance. We go by the outside. She goes by the outside. I get it. So let's you're right. Let me be fair. I gotta be fair. I gotta be balanced, fellas. I gotta be balanced. Because the way she looks at your shoes is the way you look at her body. Let's be honest. The way you look at her hair and her breast and her waist and her behind and her thighs and stuff, gentlemen, we do the same thing. So yeah, we got to be balanced. Let's be balanced. So I'm not gonna point fingers. So we both do the same thing, but this is so childish. That's all I'm saying. It's childish on both parts. It's just childish, right? You like what you see, my guy. I see it. She's salt and pepper. But my friend, you weren't looking for her to take her out to eat so you can get to know her. Nah, John, you trying to get a quick dinner and you trying to smash. Come on, man. These women know the game. You want to take her out to eat so you can get a quick smash, gentlemen. These women know the game. Nobody's stupid anymore, fellas. Nobody's stupid anymore. And her dressing the way she's dressing, gentlemen, that was the bait. So you took the bait. So she put the bait out there, you took it, but she threw you back in the water. It's just like going fishing. You throw the lure, you throw the bait out there in the water because you want to catch a certain type of fish. So her dressing the way she was dressing, she wanted a certain type of fish. The way that these women dress is the bait. She's putting her body out there into these waters, wherever she's walking to. She wants a certain type of fish. This is why these women dress the way they do. They want to attract a certain type of fish. She put it out there. She knew what she was doing. These women know when these women come outside, gentlemen, these women know exactly what they're doing. That's the bait. She's trying to attract a certain type of fish. You just wasn't that fish. That wasn't you. You weren't that. You weren't the catch of the day. Maybe on another day, maybe when she got on some sweatpants or something like that, and she's chilling. Maybe you'd have been the catch of the day for that day. But not that particular time she was dressed like that. No, she was looking for a particular type of man. Listen, I'm out here looking good. I want this man to look. If I'm out here looking like $1 million, I want him to look like $1 million. It doesn't matter if he has it, but as long as he displays it. Hey man, I give it up to him. See, and once again, both of them are older people. See, this is what we see. Us are in our 40s, are the millennials on up. This is what we're showing the younger generations. It's just a whole bunch of game playing, a whole bunch of tic-tac-toe, a whole bunch of nonsense going on, and nothing's getting built. Nothing's getting built. No relationships are forming. We just he plays the game, she plays the game. Well, you got to. Why I gotta be like that? Because of my shoes, I can take you out. I can take you out wherever restaurant you want to go to. I'll take you to. But you're gonna reject me because of my shoes. This is the games that go on all the time in the community. These are the games that go on all the time in the community. Every day, all day. These are the games that are being played by men and women in the community. And we wonder why things are going down the drain. There's a community starts with a man and woman. And if the man and woman are sitting out there playing games with each other all the time, she looking for something, he looking to smash, she looking for a baller. And this is what's going on right now in the community as of today. He's looking to smash, she's looking for a baller. She's trying to get to some pockets. And you guys act like there's this community that's going to come together. No, everything is getting further and further apart. Things are getting further and further apart. Because a lot of you guys out here in the community, especially 70, 75, 80 some. Nah, there's a good percentage of men out here still looking to smash. Still a good percentage out here looking to smash, and she looking for money. She's looking for money, you looking for vagina. And somehow you have a community. You have a community. She's looking to get in your pockets. You looking for her to clap some cheeks. And somehow you two are going to come together and create some type of utopia.
Shut up!
Yeah. See all that fake, coming together. Oh man, that's a bunch of nonsense. You gentlemen still out here looking for your approval from mommy. Let's rewind. A lot of you gentlemen still looking for, you look at these women like they're your mother. That man sat there like that female was his actual mother. Talking about he wants some approval. He wanted some approval from his mother. See, gentlemen, this is what I'm saying, man. This is why I shake my head at you, gentlemen. So I'm like, gentlemen, what is going to be your function in the next 10, 20 years, man? Once again, I know this was a skit, but I see a lot of you gentlemen out here when I was at the club. You gentlemen spit the same tired game. Just because, you drive trucks, granted, you might have money in your pocket. My friend, I get it, man. You the man. I can't deny that. But once again, a lot of these jokers, a lot of these jokers around here still spitting that old game. trying to smash real quick for the low. And these women are not on it. Gentlemen, these women are not on it like that no more. Like she said, like, listen, gentlemen, this right here, that skit right there should show you what time these women are on. Because I'm telling you right now, as we keep going and the community, this thing keeps getting, this space between you so-called Black American man and woman, as this space keeps widening, if you two keep going in opposite directions, yeah, this is what it's going to look like. Once again, are you gentlemen ready to pay these type of bills? I'm telling you, you so-called nice guys, I'm telling you, if you don't have that Pookie and Ray Ray persona, gentlemen, you so-called nice guys, you don't have a chance in hell. You coming off as some type of respectable, responsible type of man, gentlemen, you type of brothers, I'm just going to be honest, in the community, you gentlemen don't have a chance in hell. If you don't have some type of a bad boy persona, you gentlemen are not going to get any type of run. You're not going to get anything out. She based that whole man's life upon his shoes. Wow. I'm basing my whole perception of you is based upon your shoes. That's crazy. She could have let go of a good man, but once again, he gave off thirsty vibes. And the thing is, she said that just that day. And the thing is, this is what a lot of these women do. Because you don't look like the man that I would choose. You're not my first pick. But believe me, as he's out there on vacation, wherever they are, and he's getting it in, believe me, he might have a couple women in his face. Oh, believe me, she gonna turn around and roll up on him. Oh yeah, see, that's part of the game too, gentlemen. See, these women, they look at you and you look like you don't got money, you don't look like you have this, you don't look like you have that. But then she turn around, she might see him 2 hours later, he got all these cute females all up in his face, and they might be younger. Don't believe me, these women look. Him out there with his that outfit was horrible. Yeah, that outfit was trash. I ain't gonna lie. Your outfit was a hot mess. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, my dude. Your outfit was trash. It was trash. There's nah. You don't need to be trying to talk to anybody looking like that. Your outfit was pure trash. I know it was a skit once again, but your outfit was trash. And you didn't present that masculinity. Your masculinity, every time you open your mouth, your masculinity level kept going lower and lower. This is why she kept little boying you even more and more. She kept little boying you because every time you come out your mouth, you weren't sure of yourself. You weren't. She threw a monkey wrench at you. She did it on purpose. Like, oh, okay. She threw a monkey wrench out there because, once again, at that particular time, this is how these women do, gentlemen. These women, a lot of these women don't think for the future. It's always, to them, it's always right there in the moment. A lot of these women react. Everything is based off of emotions and the way they feel at that moment in time. Shoot, if I'm that guy, shoot your shot, keep it moving. You should have been like, okay, cool. And it's just certain things. I mean, gentlemen, it's just so many things that he did wrong in that skit. You come into her room trying to holler, gentlemen, that's automatically going to be a no, unless you're like Chris Brown. Unless you're like an Usher or something like that, then she gonna let you in. But gentlemen, just some regular dude dressed like that, yeah, gentlemen, you already messed up coming to her room trying to holler, gentlemen. Come on, that's just silly. If anything, if you're gonna ask her out, hey, listen, can we go downstairs and chop it up, this, that, and the third? But you're gonna holler at her room, gentlemen. She already knows you trying to smash. You probably follow her upstairs. I mean, come on, gentlemen. Yeah, some of you gentlemen out here got huge creepy vibes. Yeah, a lot of you gentlemen got creepy vibes, stalker vibes. You know, it's come on, gentlemen. We gotta do better. Especially us older 40-something on up, gentlemen, we gotta do better. But a lot of once again, a lot of these young cats out here are watching us and seeing how we're operating. They're like, nah, I can't do what Big Bro does. I can't do what my uncle does. Nah, man, you not out here, excuse me, you're not out here winning like that. You out here begging and pleading, and I got a few dollars in my pocket and all that whack game. I've seen it too many times. I seen my older uncles and stuff like that, and you know, you try to do that once again. You try to spit that 1954 game, right? If you spitting that, listen. If your daddy and your uncles and your granddaddy was spitting that whack game, believe me, they was doing it way back then. You guys didn't have game like that. Your games, your quote unquote game had to do once again with your pockets. So yeah, you men and women in the community, you gentlemen always been about clapping cheeks, and she's always been about that money. That's what it is. You know, all this, we trying to build families. Nah, man, a lot of you gentlemen out here just want to clap cheeks, and she just wanted the money. See, the more and more you the truth comes out. You start observing some things. It's like, man, this is what it has been for a long time. You gentlemen wanted to clap cheeks. She wanted the money. So it has nothing to do with love. It's just what you can, what you can extract from each other. You gentlemen trying to clap cheeks. She trying to get the bag. So that's the premise of the whole community all together. Right? You can come with the, oh, we love each other. No. You gentlemen want to clap cheeks. Because I can sit there and look at generations before me, and you guys do the same thing. Hey, baby, I got this money in my pocket, baby. And she's sitting out there chasing after the money. So this is what the premise of the community has been for a long time. It's just now it's being exposed. It's like, okay, we see it now. So all that lovey-dovey stuff, nah, man, it was just, you wanted to clap the cheeks. She was looking for security. So that just came together. That's, you know, as long as you had this, as long as she had this, and as long as to her you had this, then you two came together. But as you're seeing, now these women started getting their own bag. These women started getting their own money. So now what is the dynamic going to be now? What is the dynamic going to be now? Because your grandmama and them, your grandmama and mama and auntie, all them, they wanted security. They wanted the money. And these men of old wanted to clap cheeks. It is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, gentlemen, stop looking for validation. That man sat up there like a true beta in front of this woman's door because you want to take her out to eat, because you trying to clap cheeks, man. These women, listen, gentlemen, the game is not hard. You gentlemen keep running the same game over, the same play over and over again. Like these women have been figured you out. They figured you out a long time ago. They figured you out. You're coming here because I'm dressed like this, because this is the bait. You took the bait. But you're not the fish that I want, so I'm throwing you back. Hey, no, you're not what I'm looking for as of right now. I'm looking for a baller shot call. I'm trying to ride in somebody's Lambo. This, that, and the third. You know, I see these young girls out here. You know, a lot of these older women see these young girls getting these ballers. So a lot of these women with the salt and pepper, you know, they're doing the same thing the young ones are doing. Sure, if the young ones got their breast out, got their butt out, the older ones doing the same thing. It is what it is, gentlemen. You got to understand what times you are in. You gentlemen, you still out here trying to, I don't know. This is why I say a lot of you, the 80% of you gentlemen still sitting up in this community, like, gentlemen, what is going to be your function in the next 10 to 20 years? Seriously, what is going to be your function? Like, you gentlemen are getting little boyed as of 2023. So I don't know what 2033 and 2043 gonna look like for you. I'm just saying. But gentlemen, once again, you got it. You got it. You got it. And this is why the community is going down in the flames. This is what happened every single day. You gentlemen try to get out these women. You can't afford me, this, that, and the third. Yo, you drive trucks. Oh, okay, well, have fun with that. And you drive trucks. Oh, you ain't got no real money. Once again, gentlemen, you got it. You got it. The 75, 80% of these gentlemen still sitting up in the community, gentlemen. You're just a little boy. Every time you fellas every time you fellas open up your mouth, you sound like a little boy. You sound a man who's not sure, a man who's not sure of himself. You sound like a man who definitely doesn't have a purpose in life. You definitely sound like a man who doesn't have a standard in his life. You definitely sound like a man who doesn't have a vision in his life. Because men who are really operating in purpose, they're not stepping to women like that. See, if you were a man of purpose, you're operating in purpose and doing the things that you need to do as a man on your mission. You're on code. You're doing your thing. You're focused. Once again, women can pick that up, gentlemen. You gotta understand, women can pick that up. A man who's really deep and rooted into his purpose, his God-given purpose. He's on a mission. He's about something. He's directed. This man speaks. He speaks with authority. He speaks with conviction. He knows he's 10 toes down in the things that he's doing. Gentlemen, women can pick that energy up. That type of energy is attractive. That type of energy is attractive. See, if he was on his purpose, he was doing his thing. Don't get me wrong. I might have seen her. Hey, if I would have seen her, I'd be like, hey, you look nice. Thank you. Keep it going. I see you. Come on, fellas. It's not that hard. Like, my goodness, man. You guys are trying to spit some crazy, elaborate game. Gentlemen, if you're on your purpose, gentlemen, it's a certain energy that you gentlemen give off. There's a certain energy, a certain aura that you gentlemen give off when you gentlemen are like locked into who you are. And you out here, you're man on a mission. That's the attraction that these women can feel. A lot of you gentlemen you don't have no purpose. My bad. A lot of you gentlemen don't have a purpose. So women can feel that also. You a little boy. You are a little boy. Women can feel that also. They can feel that. They can feel the aloof. They can feel the driftiness within you. They can feel that. He's just a tornado. He don't know what left is left and what right is right, up and down. He doesn't know anything. He's just aloof. That man coming to her right there, she can feel the aloofness in him. He's unstable, unsettled. Yeah, he might have a little money in his pocket, but he don't know where he's going. She can feel that. A lot of these women can feel that. Because a man who knows his worth, a man who's on his purpose, has a standard and a vision for his life, that type of conversation is just not going to happen. Yeah, I see you, boo boo. That's what's up. I keep it moving. But the thing is about a man who's on his purpose, he'll look at her and be like, nah, you're just not what I'm looking for. You gentlemen are ready for that. See, a man who's really on his purpose would have looked at her and been like, nah, you're just not what I'm looking for. So you can tell that the other man that was trying to get at her, he don't have no purpose. Because a man who was really in his purpose has a standard for his life and a vision on top of that, he's not going to even look at her. He won't even look her way. He'll look and be like, oh, that's what's up. She got a fatty? Cool. Let's keep it moving. I know you got something right now. Hold up a sec.
Man, 12, what are you talking about, man? She had a big old booty. Man, please, man, I be all over that, man. I don't know, you guys, y'all be weird with it, man. Y'all be talking all this purpose stuff and, man, being disciplined, man. You crazy, man. Man, old girl would've walked right by you, man. You try to smash too, man. Stop playing.
This is what I'm saying. This is the mentality of you. Majority, the 75, 80% of you gentlemen still sitting in the community to this day. Female out here, flash. She got some tight jeans on. Gentlemen out here going crazy. So what's the point of her being accountable? All she got to do is perk them breasts up, wear something tight, wear some tight jeans, something form-fitting. You gentlemen go crazy. So what's the point? What's the point of being accountable if I know all I got to do is come outside damn near half naked? You gentlemen are going to go crazy anyway. So what's the point of being accountable? What's the point of being this mother earthly type of woman? If you gentlemen I get more attention with me coming outside looking like sex than me looking like some regular chick. So once again, I see where both sides are coming from. But all I'm saying, gentlemen, know your worth. You sitting here begging her to give me an A+. Hey, how does my outfit look? She told you. She not, first of all, she not feeling your shoes. She shut it down at your shoes. She didn't even get to your jeans, your shorts, and she didn't get to the shirt. She just said your shoes. And you had that little chain around your neck. She didn't get to that. She said your shoes wasn't acceptable. So gentlemen, that was the end of conversation. A real man would have been like, hey, thank you. Have a good day. Keep it moving. But he gonna sit there and just keep begging. Oh, look like a Shih Tzu dog. And believe me, if she out there a few days, if she out there for a couple weeks and you out there for a couple weeks, I guarantee she that's what these women do. They say no now, but you out here minding your business, you doing this, you doing that. You may see her and you maybe got some other little girls in your face. Believe me, she'll come around. She'll come around. That's what these women do. They everything about a lot of these modern day women is always about the moment. If the moment doesn't feel right, then this, that, and the third. But man, listen, that longevity is going to get these women in the long run anyways. So yeah, she gonna say no now, and you out there for a week or two, whatever. She gonna come around. Believe me, she gonna come around. She gonna see all the attention you getting and the attention she's not getting. Even though she's dressed like that, she's not. Nah. Once again, we still win, gentlemen, but it's just silly. It's just silly. But gentlemen, it's time to grow up. I'm about to shut my mouth, gentlemen. It's just time to grow up. Time to be about that purpose for real. Time to have a standard on top of that. And on top of that standard is a vision. Let's stop standing around trying to spit this soft game. Come on, gentlemen. It's time to grow up. It's time to be leaders, gentlemen. If that man, once again, if that man was truly in his purpose, if he was a true leader, she should be getting at him. He should not be getting at her. You know, it's not, once again, it has nothing to do with that alpha stuff either. People, all this alpha. No. It's masculinity. A feminine woman is going to be attracted to a real masculine man. And masculinity has nothing to do with the outside, gentlemen. It has to do with who you are. Your masculinity, once again, gentlemen, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna shut my mouth. Your true masculinity is based in your purpose. A real masculine man is about purpose, his standard, his vision. That's where true masculinity comes from. It doesn't come from how much money, anything outside of you does not determine your masculinity. Let's rewind that. Hold a second. Gentlemen, I'll say this and I'm done. True masculinity is based in your purpose. That's where the roots are. It's your purpose that makes you masculine. Once you have dove into your purpose and what you came here on this earth to do, that's where your masculinity is. See, this is why a lot of brothers, the vast majority of you brothers don't get any play, because there's only a few handful of men who are really on their purpose. And this is what women look for. See, women can find, like this dude on the play, women can find him, they're all over the place. But that real man that's really in his purpose, they don't find those men too often. A man who's really in his purpose, first of all, he's not coming to you. He's not trying to spit game. That man is on he's on a mission. See, a man who's not on his purpose, who always has time to spit game at some female. And this is what these women know. They know that you're not about nothing. These women know this man is not about nothing. He just come to me because he just want to smash. He just see my big butt walking around. He's trying to smash. He's trying to take me out to eat, trying to take me to get a quick meal so he can get some draws. That's it. And these females, they figured it out, gentlemen. They've been figuring it out. You gentlemen still haven't switched the game up. But anyways, I'm done. Everybody, appreciate everybody once again. Can I get a, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Give yourself a hand. Once again, appreciate everybody once again. You guys see the donate if you're watching this on YouTube. See the donate on the bottom. Please donate to me if you don't mind. I appreciate every donation coming in. If you guys see the PayPal, you see that also. And once again, this was fair use. I don't want to get any copyright strikes. I'm not trying to steal that man's channel, trying to steal his footage. I just want to use that particular skit to show you gentlemen how you look in everyday life. Every time you try to spit to these women in your community, this is how you look. This is what they say. This is how they feel. This is what when Kevin Samuels was on the show, this is how these women were talking. See, the women were saying what they were saying because this is how you gentlemen look on everyday life. So I get what these women were saying on the Kevin Samuels show because the skit shows what a lot of you gentlemen do on day-to-day basis. A lot of you gentlemen spit that whack game. This is why these women were saying what they were saying. This is why a lot of these women in your so-called community don't have respect for a lot of a mass majority of you gentlemen, because you gentlemen spit the same whack game. I'm just showing you how it looks. I can tell you, but now I'm going to show you. This is how a lot of you gentlemen look. These women out here looking like this, and this is how you looking, and this is why there's nothing going on. The song back in the day, ain't nothing going on but the rent. I remember that song back in the day. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. Come on, man. You got to get a J-O-B if you want to be with me. See, that's what I'm saying. Why would these women say that back in the day? Come on, gentlemen. We got to break the cycles of mediocrity. We have to break the cycles of mediocrity. If you want these women, especially in your community, to respect you as a man, gentlemen, you got to be about their purpose. You got to be about something. You got to be about something. What you come here to do. A lot of these women, they come out here, they see a lot of guys doing the same thing over and over again. It's redundant. And they might catch that one guy who looks different, who's speaking different, who's acting different. She might catch him. But by that time, he might have a girlfriend, this, that, and the third. Once again, these women are looking too, gentlemen. They're looking for that one guy. That one guy. It's like, man, it's that one guy. I go to the gym. I go here. I go there. I got all these guys in my face, but there's just one dude. He sees me. He smiles. He keep it moving, man. That's that attraction. That man seems like he's headed somewhere. That man right there seems like he got his head on his shoulders. He's going somewhere. He's on a mission. You know, he's not doing that bubbly wubbly talk. He's not trying to spit that game that, you know, I come talk to him. He's boom. He lets you know how it's going down, what he's building, X, Y, and Z, and he keeps it moving. See, that type of man, these women are going to chase after. Not you fluffy guys out here. Still asking these women for validation based upon your shoes. Anyways, man, that is my time. I appreciate everybody. Please donate to the channel. Please subscribe, like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You gentlemen stay up. I appreciate everybody. Peace.